Criminals getting stopped by police can often use many violent methods to try and escape. But what happens when suspects try to seduce and flirt with cops to avoid sentences? Here are 4 examples of when this very situation was caught on camera. Starting with 48-year-old Kelly Barton, who drove into a lamppost while transporting a special needs patient for work. However, when police arrived, she was looking a little worse for wear.
Kelly?
Yes?
How are you doing?
Good.
Kelly admits that she had too much to drink that evening, but doesn't admit to driving, despite it being her job. Unfortunately for her, though, security camera footage from the gas station proves that she was, in fact, behind the wheel, and is now facing charges of both DUI and neglect due to the responsibility she carried while driving with the patient. But as an ambulance pulls up to perform some tests on her, Kelly reveals that she has another trick up her sleeve, and begins repeatedly flirting with all of the
Oh my god, no. Don't, bro, this black and mild fiend is trying to seduce niggas? I'm not gonna lie, bro. There has to be requirements to seducing niggas, bro.
Look at you handsome. You want the light squad to check you, ma'am? Yeah. Let them do what they gotta do. Come on, boys.
How you feeling?
Hey. I want the little young boys. Ask me how I'm feeling. Let the little young boys tell me.
Fuck no, bro.
What I would do to you with your blue eyes.
Well, let me check your blood sugar
Okay.
real quick.
Look at him.
Okay, great. Thank you.
I would do him in a way that he won't even. Hey, look. He can look tough all he wants, right? Don't let me get him.
After multiple tests, it's clear to
And this bitch thinks she risen, but really she just sexually harassing niggas, bro. This fat ass melted ice cream cone, bro. Trying to get in my pants, bro. She trying to get in my pants before a fucking gym.
to the officers that Kelly was way over the legal limits and is arrested for driving while intoxicated. And after struggling to get her into the police vehicle, she's sent on her way to the police station. But if you think Kelly was bold for talking to cops like that, 18-year-old Skylar Fluss is on a completely different level, going so far as to post this video to thousands of people bragging about how she got away with a DUI.
I got out of a DUI and got let off with a warning.
Skylar was pulled over after an officer saw her weaving around the road in a way that suggested she might not have been completely sober. But according to her video, she claims that using her flirtatious and quick wit, she managed to trick the officer and get away with a warning.
I blew a 3.8 and he let me off with a f***ing warning.
You see what I mean? I told y'all niggas, see, there has to be like a requirement to be seducing niggas, bro. Because no black and mild smoking asshole cannot get in any nigga's pants willy-nilly, bro. There has to be like a requirement, bro. Like a minimum requirement.
I gave me his number and said we should meet for coffee or lunch. He was hot, so I'm getting lunch with him tomorrow.
If her story is true, then the officer would be in serious trouble. But luckily, the officer in question recorded the entire interaction on his body cam, and the video tells a completely different story.
Hello, my name's Deputy Stallman, the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office. I pulled you over because you're weaving a little bit back there. Where are you coming from?
I was coming from my friend's house. I actually just got dumped.
Okay.
So I was like crying and like I'm really
Okay.
sorry.
Were you on your phone and stuff too?
I was trying to call him to get a hold of him because my heart hurts.
Okay.
So bad.
Well, I'm just concerned that you were weaving because of alcohol, but if you're on your phone, have you been drinking or anything tonight? No? Okay.
The deputy then does give Skylar a card with the sheriff department's information on it, but it didn't include his personal number, and it didn't come with an invitation to dinner.
Sounds like you're having a rough night, so I'm not going to add to that by writing you a ticket or anything, okay? So I'm just going to give you a warning. It's not a big deal. I just want to make sure you're okay. You were weaving a little bit, and I just want to make sure you're okay to operate the motor vehicle, and I believe you are. So my information's right here on the front. The reason I stopped you here is on the back. Wherever you're headed, get there safely, and I'm sorry you're having a bad night.
Yeah, I'm just right down the street. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
No, you're fine. Yeah, well, no, you don't need to apologize. I mean, you were weaving a little bit with no traffic out. I just want to make sure you're okay, that's all.
Skylar's video doesn't just contain disgusting footage of her laughing and bragging about exploiting this officer's kindness, but also states that she blew a 3.8 on the breathalyzer, ignoring that she wasn't even tested in the first place. The legal limit is only around 0.8 and already makes driving dangerous, but a reading of 3.8 would imply Skylar was not only blackout drunk, but close to death, as at a level of 4.0, respiratory failure is likely. But this doesn't mean Skylar was lying about being drunk underage. Videos were later discovered of her chugging tequila from the bottle and acting drunk at a party just hours before she was caught driving. After she was confronted with this, Skylar confessed and admitted
From
to
the
everything.
head?
I ended up getting a little
Damn.
too intoxicated. I was taking shots all night, and I decided to make the dumb decision to get into my car and
No,
drive.
bro. I tried tequila before, bro. Worst experience ever, bro. I don't know how y'all drinkers be doing it, bro. I can feel, bro, when I drink, I could feel like a percentage of my lifespan just getting burnt out, bro. Like that shit be making, bro, drinking be making my chest hot, bro. I can't do that shit. I don't even know how y'all drinkers do it, bro. But, bro, shit, nigga, even taking like an edible or just like lighting up a wood would have my ass tweaking, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Also
Sober
admitted
is
that
the way to
officer
go,
never
bruh.
asked her out. That was just a lie for social media attention. Regardless of her confession, though, no further action was taken against her or the officer who
Stay
failed to test
sober,
her.
yo.
But the same can't be said for Lydia Badillo. She was caught trying to transport 2 illegal immigrants over the Mexican border, and as soon as everything started to fall apart, she decided to try seducing the officer.
Just wait for me right here, okay? You don't have anything.
You see, I'm telling you, there's a requirement to seducing niggas. There's like a requirement, an unwritten requirement to seduce niggas, and you do not fit it. Like literally, you don't fit it.
Sorry, sir.
What?
I'm looking at your eyes.
Why?
Because you look pretty handsome.
As soon as the officer realizes something might be up with the IDs, Lydia starts to smile and stare directly at his eyes before telling him how handsome he is. Obviously, this is just a trick to try and get out of the position she's put herself in. A trick that isn't going to work.
It's not
on this
gonna work.
officer.
It's not gonna fucking work.
Documentos por un tiempo. Por un año. Ok. Pues son falsos, ok. Y tener documentos en estados de Texas es un delito. Las ID, a esta te sale a un señor, a tuya. A esta no me sale nada. Ok, so estas identificaciones son falsas. Okay.
After running the woman's driver's licenses through the national database, the officer discovers that the ID numbers return completely wrong results, meaning that both of them are totally fake. It's later discovered that the 2 women with Lydia in the car are both illegal immigrants from El Salvador. What's worse is that they were being transported through a service that often forces women into debt bondage, where the people who transported them will make them pay off their debt through forced labor and sex work. So, while Lydia was arrested and the 2 women sent back over the border, they may have been saved from years of horrible treatment and abuse. One thing's for sure though, Lydia's attempt at flirting didn't work one bit. Unlike Brooke Teague's attempt, which actually worked out well. So well, it's rumored that her and the cop are still together to this day. Brooke was pulled over after an officer witnessed her swerving around the road slightly, a telltale sign that the driver was either intoxicated or in need of help. So he swiftly pulled her over, only to be greeted in a surprising way.
Hey, I'm Officer Smith, Bentonville Police Department.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Smith.
I've never heard that before in a traffic stop. I appreciate that. Hey, so I'm just stopping you for improper lane use. Doing some
Sorry, I was on the phone.
You're on the phone?
I'll be honest.
Okay. Who are you on the phone with?
My baby daddy. I'll show it to you too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Zachary?
Yeah.
How much do you have to drink tonight?
Only one drink.
Just one drink?
Yep. Yes,
Final
sir.
answer?
Miller.
A Miller Lite?
Yes. I won't lie to you, a Miller Lite.
That's all you've had?
Yes, sir. You can ask Zachary.
I don't really want to talk
I
to
know
Zachary.
you don't. I'm just saying.
Okay.
In just this first minute of conversation,
You can tell
2 things
Zachary.
become clear
I mean,
immediately.
you can ask Zachary.
Brooke has
That's funny
definitely
as
had
shit.
more than one beer to drink, and how well she and the officer seem to be getting along already. Both points that will get increasingly more obvious as the footage continues.
Yeah, I can smell it from across the car.
She's like, I had one Miller Lite. There's no, I wanted to say, like, a Miller did that to you?
Big Miller, 128 ounce Miller.
Freaking bucket of Miller. All right, where we at on it? Awesome. Brooke.
Yes.
Teague. Am I saying that right? Teague?
Yes. Like baseball league.
Teague like baseball league.
Yep. It helps people spell it because they never spell it correctly.
Brooke then gets taken out for some sobriety tests, which take much longer than anticipated.
I'm not gonna lie, she cooking up.
He makes me giggle too. It's okay.
Okay. I snore. I'm from
Sorry.
Huntsville.
We're supposed to be professional.
I'm from Huntsville. Isn't gonna make me snort.
All right, stop laughing because you're making me laugh.
I'm not.
Right? Seriously.
I'm giggling. I'm
All right,
sorry.
this is a serious deal. All right. Okay.
You're smiling. I can't help it.
All right. Stop.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, despite all the jokes, Brooke failed all the sobriety tests and was put under arrest.
Damn, she can barely even stand.
I've had 2 Millers.
2 Millers now. That's it.
Yes, sir. You can call Mitchell the
He
manager.
didn't even need to do the drug test.
Well, hey, go ahead and put your hands on your back for me, okay?
Or the alcohol test, wherever the fuck that shit called.
After a search of her car, which turned up nothing but a loose car seat, she was driven back to the police station where the sparks continued to fly.
Did I go to high school with you?
I don't think so. Where'd you go to high school?
Bentonville?
Yeah, not me.
Where'd you go?
Indiana. Valparaiso, Indiana.
Where in Indiana?
Valparaiso.
I was raised from Bluefield.
Really?
Yeah.
Note that despite the obvious chemistry, both Brooke and the officer have remained professional and are continuing to move on with the investigation. The officer had Brooke take a blood alcohol test where she blew 0.14%.
Wait, y'all think she about to get away with this? I think she
still spent the night in jail to sober up and had her license suspended.
Honestly, I don't even think she's gonna get away with this. She can't. Wait, it says she got her license suspended, right?
Almost twice the legal limit. Brooke still spent the night in jail to sober up and had her license suspended
Damn.
temporarily. But
Hey,
this
she was
interaction
just
shows
cooking,
how
though. I'm not
respect
gonna
and
lie.
professionalism can make an investigation much easier. It's just unfortunate that this cop didn't meet Brooke at a bar. Maybe things would have ended with a night at his place instead of the jail.
Shit, she almost finessed, I'm not gonna lie. Shit, any more type of videos like these? Let me see.
Criminals often
30
use many
minute joint.
violent and dangerous methods to try and escape police custody. But what happens when suspects try to seduce and flirt with cops to avoid a jail sentence?
I'm good, bro. Check me. I don't care. I like men. Come on, just search me.
Here are 7 examples of when suspects try to seduce cops, starting with arguably the most shocking. A 19-year-old girl was seen weaving between lanes and throwing unknown items out of the window. Officers immediately thought this was suspicious and pulled her over for a
playing
chat.
Mario
How's it
Kart.
going?
Hi, sorry. What's up?
You said you were coming from Dancers?
The driver states that she's a stripper at a bar called Dancers, and that she
Bitch was playing
texting
Mario
her
Kart
boyfriend
in
who
a-
was home with her kids.
Bitch was playing Mario Kart on a I-98 highway, bro. What the fuck?
However, the officers noticed something off about the driver. Her speech was slightly slurred and her eyes were glazed over. There's a good chance this girl's been drinking.
What time did you get off with Dancers?
11.
11?
It's an hour and a half away.
You got off at 11? It's 10:23 right now.
Really? Oh.
Did you have anything to drink? While
No, I'm 19.
You're 19?
I cannot drink at the strip club, nothing.
Nothing?
No.
You sure?
Don't get on my eyelashes, bro.
The light will hurt your eyelashes?
No, but they falling off.
From the light?
Despite the girl's claims, the officers are fairly sure she's had at least something to drink last night, especially when she seems to forget the time completely. So they ask her to step out of the vehicle and perform a few sobriety tests.
Well, hold on. We're gonna start.
I'm cold.
We're gonna start right here. All right. Do you wear any glasses or contacts?
I do.
You do? Are you wearing contacts right now?
No.
No?
I'm
Okay. You're gonna.
Let's just walk in a straight line and I'll be good.
Well, that's not even. I haven't even told you that.
Wait, bro? What the fuck she wearing in the middle of winter? See, look on the top right. I know TikTok can't see it, but like it says right here, 2022 11:30.
That I'm doing it. So you gotta.
I'm cold.
Okay. I mean,
Girl, what the
just
fuck?
Give me 10 minutes.
Bruh, I'm not gonna lie. That's a white person thing. It's a white people thing, bruh. Just damn near raw dog in winter weather, bruh. What the fuck?
Okay. We're fine. Come on in a straight line. What do you want to do?
Old girl and nothing but her tidy whities,
I
bruh.
know, but I know how the police is.
Despite her enthusiasm to begin the tests, she doesn't exactly pass them with flying colors, and after losing her balance on the final test, she's placed under arrest by the officers. But that's not where the story ends for her. On the way back to the patrol vehicle, she mentions that there are in fact weapons in her car, and her behavior starts to change drastically.
Y'all can check me. I don't care if y'all are male, bro.
We got plenty of female officers around to do that.
I'm good.
This fast
bro.
squad just hit me in my face, bro.
I'm giving authorization to.
I'm not going to search you.
Why not? I give you authorization to.
Well, I'm not going to do that, so.
Well, I like men. Come on, just search me.
While the cops maintained that they couldn't search her, they did take the time to search her vehicle. Inside, they found multiple guns, a large stack of cash, though it was decided this was likely just tips from the bar. However, she was still charged with DUI and sentenced to 9 months probation, despite also being underage. It was fairly difficult for the cops to judge if this girl was drunk or not. However, this next girl didn't show the same amount of class, instead resorting to manipulate and trick the cop into letting her go.
Hello, how you doing? Officer Hada, New Mexico State Police. Reason for the stop. You're going 55 back there on MLK.
55?
Yeah, 55. I was right behind you the whole time, and you just
Honestly,
booked it.
I had a bad night. The girls that I thought that were my friends are not my friends.
I'm sorry to hear that. Where are you coming from?
Knockout.
Knockouts?
This girl doesn't seem to be having the best night, but that still doesn't explain why she was driving 25 miles an hour over the speed limit on a residential road. She also mentions that she came from a place called Knockout.
Bro, that seduction shit ain't gonna work, bro. Get in the back of that police car, bitch.
A gentleman's club that could explain the sparkly outfit and why she was driving so erratically.
Okay. You have your license?
Like, how are you gonna tell me you're my friend and then do some bullshit?
Yeah.
Here's my registration. I have
Do you have a jacket or something that you could put on?
what?
Do you have a jacket or anything?
A jacket?
Yeah, like in the car?
No, why?
Because I'm gonna ask you to step out. That way we can talk out here.
I don't have anything.
The girl seems to be upset about a disagreement with her friends back at the bar, but this officer isn't buying it. There's many examples.
We don't give a fuck about that Dr. Doofenshmirtz ass backstory, bro. Get in the back of the fucking car, bitch.
Suspects pretending to be sad or distressed during a traffic stop to try and get sympathy from the cops and walk away with a lighter sentence. This can work.
Yeah, shit. Me? If I was in that situation, I would be in the back of the car. And I wouldn't even be able to get a word out, bro.
In some circumstances, but it doesn't excuse driving at
either in the back of the car or dead.
I mean, I'm just fucking upset. That's it.
You're just upset?
I'm just fucking upset.
So, Miss Ramos, my main concern is just that you're safe to drive, okay? Obviously, you were
No, I truly get it.
traveling at a high rate of speed up.
I have 3 kids.
Okay.
My baby daddy just died.
I'm sorry to hear
My
that.
best friend just said that.
Dr. Doofenshmirtz ass backstory, bruh. You don't want to give a fuck. Get in the back of the car.
1, 2, like 1, 2.
Unfortunately for the girl, though, complaining to the officer didn't seem to sober her up at all, and she failed all 3 of her sobriety tests. So all that was left was for her to be arrested. Fitting in.
Yeah, she capping like shit, bro. First, she said she was mad at her friends. Now, she talking about all this bullshit.
For what appeared to be a pretty rough night for her.
All right. So at this point, you're going to be placed under arrest for DWI, driving while influenced with intoxicating liquor and/or drugs. Just face me real quick. What's in your mouth?
Nothing.
Open it. Lift up your tongue. All right. So on my watch, 0213, okay?
But Kelly Barton made it a little easier for the cops. Not only was she seen crashing into a lamppost while transporting a special needs patient, but when police arrived,
God damn.
she was looking a little worse for wear.
Oh yeah, I seen this shit already.
Yes.
How are you doing?
Good.
Kelly admits that she had too much to drink that evening, but doesn't admit to driving, despite it being her job. Unfortunately for her though, security camera footage from the gas station proves that she was in fact behind the wheel, and is now facing charges of both DUI and neglect due to the responsibility she carried while driving with the patient. But as
I'm gonna watch this again though for the new people in
Kelly
stream.
reveals that she has another trick up her sleeve and begins repeatedly.
By the way, if y'all haven't already, follow me on Twitch. I'm live right now. Also follow my other socials too.
Flirting with all of the officers at the scene.
Fuck you on everything.
Look at your hands, son. You want the light squad to check you, ma'am?
Appreciate the follow,
Let
bro.
them do what they gotta do. Come on, boys. Hey. I want the little young boys.
I'm not gonna lie. My boner just deflated like a little balloon, bro.
And is arrested for driving while intoxicated.
They need 2 handcuffs for that hoe, bro. Okay. I'm done. Alright, I'm gonna set my petite ass down. There we go.
At least not compared to that of Amelia Bassoon, who tried everything she could to seduce the detectives and get away with murder. Amelia was arrested.
Come on, bro.
In connection with the murders of Cindy and Sean Stack.
Wait, what's she look like?
I think she helped her husband cover up the crime, but she will do everything she can to get away with it, including flirting with the detectives. But while this case started in a playful manner, it quickly evolved into one of the most intense interrogations of all time.
They're dead. They're both dead.
I didn't do anything.
The detective starts by reading Amelia her rights and getting some basic information.
Am I like getting arrested or something for something? Or
I'm gonna explain it to you. Yeah, what's been okay?
I just normally when this starts is like someone getting in trouble or arrested or something.
Well, we just, like I said, we want to be able to talk to you.
Already, it's obvious that Amelia is making her voice high-pitched and speaking in a timid tone of voice. While this could just be what she sounds like normally, other footage of her suggests otherwise.
I don't want to press charges, but I would like a no contact order. I can do that. Okay.
Her change in tone could also be a reaction to being in a stressful and uncomfortable situation. And as the interrogation continues, she begins to show more and more of these flirtatious signs.
What happened with Josh? Did you say that? Did I hear you say he shot himself in the leg?
Yeah. So in December, we went bowling.
Okay.
The bullet went around the bone and around the artery, through and through.
Jeez, that's lucky.
I know, he's crazy.
You know, you guys been
Oh my god, bro. I don't blame her though. Nigga, that's 25 of life, bro. Hey, bro. Shit, I would seduce a cop too to get out of 25 of life, bro. I'm gonna time out here in a bun and get to. Okay, let me calm the fuck down. I'm doing too much, bro. I'm doing too much, bro. You already know where I'm going with this. You already know, bro. I don't even have to say no more, bro. I'm gonna just.
You don't love me no more. Tell me why you saying that. Anything I did, I had to take it back. Damn, how about the coupe and the lamb? Caught him all like and he ran. Woke up to 4 more bands. Now I can't hold my pants. Minded the gun is advanced. Switch on the Glock, it's a trend.